gives off to Lautner. Now to Kristi up top. Starts to move. And then passes off. Olhausen, free throw line shot. Good. But Olhausen gets the JSHS on the board, and it's 2-0 lead. And boy, what a pleasant surprise Robin Van Dam
plays very, very well. Shooting 61% from the field, Doug, as I mentioned before, 85% from the line.
Can't ask much more than that. Here come the Wheelerettes for the first time tonight. With the basketball is Amy Miller. Jill Fett. And Kristi Olsen outside Miller short with a jumper. Loose ball kicked around onto the floor between the circles. It'll be saved by Jill Fett. Fett gives off. Olsen left side. No shot there. And back out to Jill Fett. Wait a minute. 2-0 JSHS. We're off 107 points Friday night in a win over St. Edmund. Team that Audubon lost to one-sidedly. Here's steal for Kristi Burnell. Loose ball on the court. Saved by Fett. The Wheelerettes still have it. To Olsen, inside to Miller, loose ball, Miller saves it, puts it up and in, and we're tied at 2-2.
Very good patience there by the Audubon Wheelerettes, Doug.
Just going to say, it took Audubon a while. The JSHS don't take any time. This shot missed from just inside the free throw line by Kristi Kinne. Rebound to Audubon, but now a steal. The full right steals it, and back to Robin Olhausen in the front court. Robin Jorgensen originally had that steal. Here comes Lautner. Layup, left side good. With the left hand, Kara Lautner gives the JSHS a 4-2 lead. And a whistle. We've got a center line violation on the JSHS. I think it was Nicole Wright had a foot on that line. So Audubon inbounds it on the far side in front of the Jefferson Scranton bench. Played in from Fett to Olsen. Kristi now to Jill Fett in the circle. Gets into the lane and travels with a basketball that gives it back to the JSHS. Nearly 4-2 lead, almost 2 minutes into this contest. Amy Gardner to play it in the backcourt to Nicole Wright in the lane, nearly under the Audubon basket. Now back to Gardner. Up into the front court it goes to Robin Olhausen. Audubon lost to Glidden Ralston Saturday night in overtime. Here's Lautner, free throw line shot. Good, nothing but net. 4 points for Kara Lautner. She had 30 Friday night in that 107-75 win over St. Edmund. 6-2 JSHS. Top of the circle, it's Kristi Olsen with it for Audubon. Now Jill Fett, left side Olsen. Open for 15, now starts to drive left side, lays it up and in, right around the defense. Nice move there by Olsen, her first 2. And a 6-4 JSHS lead. Olhausen open, free throw line. Nothing but net again. The time when they've gone in for the JSHS, they've been sure.
They'll have to replace the staff by the that keeps up.
8-4 JSHS lead. Kinne, 43.5 points, hasn't scored yet. Steal for Kristi Burnell. Nice one-handed steal and then slapped it into Kinne in the front court. Ball down on the baseline to Kinne. Loses her balance, but saves it. Now Kinne open underneath, banks it up, and it goes in. Fun on the rim for a while, but Kinne's on the scoreboard, and it is a 10-4 JSHS lead. They're 3 minutes into the game. Kristi Olsen, left side for Audubon. All senior Audubon team into Miller. The 6-footer misses the shot. Double team that time by Wright and Gardner. And Gardner comes away with a rebound and travels with the basketball. Turns it back over to Audubon. The JSHS defense time really made Miller work that time.
Yeah, they forced her out again further than what she wanted to be, and that was the key we saw in the first ball game.
Left side, Audubon has it. That is Fett now, works away inside. Misses the little bank shot from the right side of the lane. Rebound, Kristi Burnell. JSHS threatening to go up here by 8. Early part of the ball game. Olhausen in the circle, finds Lautner underneath, loses the handle, saves it, but taken away by Jorgensen of Audubon. So a turnover. And with the basketball, the Wheelerettes. JSHS by 6, halfway through the first period. Right side, that's Olsen on the baseline, up to Fett, now underneath Miller. Left side, bank shot, nice ball handling there, and Amy Miller has 4 for Audubon. 10-6 the score. JSHS have led throughout. Olhausen into the edge of the lane, puts the shot up, no good this time. The rebound, Robin Jorgensen of Audubon. Wheelerettes get closed within 2. Here comes Olsen down, left side, passes out front to Jill Fett. Bounce pass Olsen. Jeff S. gambled on the steal. That was right. Didn't get it. And the shot by Olsen doesn't go down either. And Amy Gardner rebounds. Oh, she's done a nice job on the board this year, Tom.
You know, started off a little bit slow, perhaps had a slight injury in the Jeff S. tournament. She's really put some numbers up.
Here's a shot by Tara Lochner that won't go from the right side. The rebound to the Wheelerettes' Jen Leyland, the all-conference performer. And we got a blocking foul on Nicole Wright. Oddly enough, the first foul of the basketball game and 3:14 to go in the first period of play. Audubon inbounding it on the far side. We've got a Jeff S. timeout. Jefferson chanting 10, Audubon 6. We'll pause for these words. KDLS Sports Boosters includes Don Seagull. Joe Fett will play it in front of the Jeff S. bench. Cross to Nathan Shore, out to Kristi Olsen. The off the three-point line gives the Fett. Pass left side to Miller, about 18 feet from the basket. That's the Fett. Down left side, her shot or pass blocked by Amy Gardner, but Fett retrieves it. Now down low to Miller with Burnell on her, Chris Burnell on the foul. Free throws coming up for Amy Miller. Burnell's first foul, the team's second, and Audubon shoots the first free throws of the night.
And Doug Audubon did a good job getting a mismatch there. They caused the Jeff S. to have to switch where Burnell was caught guarding Amy Miller.
64% free throw shooter, and this one spins off the rim, no good. 38-point-a-game average for Miller. The game last year against the Jeff S. So she got over 50. Second one good. 5 of the 7 Audubon points from Miller. Jeff S. had it. They're working up the floor. And the front court now, Kristi Kinne with it. Jeff S. has gone a couple of minutes without scoring. Kinne in the lane. Dumps the pass to Olhausen. Left side. Misses the layup. Rebound. Lochner puts it up. Misses again. And the rebound to Audubon to Jules Garden. We're seeing more Jeff S. misses than we saw the whole first half against St. Edmunds. 2.5 minutes to go, first period, 10-7. Near steal by Gardner. Miller gets it back, forces one up. It's an air ball, loose on the floor, and Gardner chases it down. Nice defensive series for Amy Gardner. That block ended up getting the loose ball. Kinne, free throw line shot, good. And as the scoring drops to Jeff S., 4 points for Kristi Kinne. And the Jeff S. lead is 12-7. The net got hung up a little bit, so the officials stopped play. All 3 Jeff S. forwards with 4 points. First substitution of the ball game. It'll be in the front court for the Wheelerettes. Kristi Olsen is coming out of the ball game. Annette Hoyt, the 5'17", averaging 5 points a game is in. Not a bad crowd there for a 6:15 start. Hoyt lobs it in, and nearly stolen. Miller, the intended receiver. Now it is loose on the floor and jumped. The full right got in there, and Hoyt tied up. The arrow points to Audubon. Again, Tom, I thought just very good underneath the basket defense.
Overall, good help by the offside guard.
Ball played in from Fett to Hoyt. Open from 15, left side. Finally will shoot. It's no good. Rebound to Nicole Wright, who travels with the basketball. Wright was fighting her own teammate for the ball that time. And turnover gets it back to the Wheelerettes. 12-7, Jeff that lead with 1:53 to go. First period. That's averaging 80 points a game. A little slow to get the offense on track. Loose ball picked up by Fett. Now nearly a steal by Burnell. Loose for the floor. Gardner sitting on her behind. Picks up the ball, gets it into the front court, and it is a Jeff Fett steal. Top of the circle, Kinne comes into the lane, jumps it underneath to Lochner, and a first Audubon foul of the ball game. That was a look from Jen Leyland. Not a shooting situation. Jeff Fett played in, leading 12-7. Lochner will play it in. Tara on the right side to Olhausen. Shot is nothing but net. About a 12-footer on the right side for Robin O, who has 6 points. And 14-7 Jeff that lead. Now we've got timeout. Audubon with just 1:23 to go in the first period. There's timeout on the floor. Jeff has their biggest lead at 7. That's all for this. Both teams have used the first period timeout. We've got 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Audubon called that last. And there's Burnell with a steal. Flips it into the front court for Kristi Kinne. Kristi Burnell with a nice defensive play. Using her quickness well. Olhausen passes right side to Lochner. Her shot is good. Tara Lochner with 6. And the Jeff Ed lead is up to 9 points now, 16-7. And Kristi Kinne, the leading scorer, with just 4. And again, Tom, a tribute to 3 forwards, not just 1.
Yeah, they've got great depth. Everybody can score.
Miller left side, way away from the basket. Pass is Fett. And now Annette Hoyt in the circle with the ball for Audubon. under a minute to go in the period. Wheelerettes average 68. They've been held to 7 here in this quarter. Here comes Fett on the right-handed drive. No good on the shot, but a foul. It'll be Amy Gardner picking up her first. The 3 Jeff starting guards each have 1 foul. 37 seconds to go. First period, and 2 free throws coming up for Jill Fett. Hasn't scored yet. Averages 18 a game. Gets her first point there as the free throw is good. On the season, Jill Fett, 62% free throw shooter. Gets them both. First 2 points for Fett with 27. The first time these teams play. 16-9 ball game. Into the front court it goes. Kinne at the free throw line with a half minute to go in the period. Bullhausen. Outside Kristi will put up the little jumper. It's no good off the ring. Lochner in there for the rebound, and Lochner called for a foul. Well, over the back, the officials say. So that's the Jeff-Ed 4th team foul. First one on Sarah Lunder. Audubon's been whistled for just 1. There are only 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. 16-9, Wheelerettes gets the ball back. Hoyt out on the right wing has it. Behind the 3-point line. Comes off to Jill Fett. Heidi Lindbergh and Marky Ellensworth faces come in at the end of the quarter for the Jeff-Ed guard. Seconds to go. Miller to Hoyt. Drives up underneath. Little shot off the rim. No good. Loose ball out of bounds with 1 second to go in the period. It's Audubon's basketball. 16-9. Wheelerettes will have to hurry to get the shot off here. Hoyt plays it in, and no shot. 16-9, Jeff-Ed after 1. We'll be back after this.
KDLS Sports Boosters in code. McCoy Brothers spinning, and McCoy can score on each Harrison and Jefferson.
Shooting just 3 of 10. They turned the ball over 5 times. Jeff-Ed great balance. 8 of 14 in the forward court. All 3 gals with 4 or more points. Gardner in the first quarter, 3 rebounds. Burnell already 3 steals. Just 3 turnovers for the whole squad.
Jeff-Ed defense holding on up at 9 first period points. They average 68 a game. Now the Jeff-Ed offense with the ball. Kinne inside, little 4-footers. Good. 6 points for Kristi Kinne. Held it just 4 in that first period, but Olhausen and Lochner picked up the slack, and for the second time, the Jeff-Eds have a 9-point lead. Fett, Hoyt, and Miller in the front court for Audubon. Hoyt from the right side. They'll give her that 15-foot shot. She won't take it. Instead, the layup from the left side is good by Jill Fett. Her first field goal. Jill has 4 points. That is 18-11. Just underway second quarter on KDLS Perry. Doug Rieder and Tom Lane. Out pass nicely from Kinne to Lochner, and Olhausen finally who finishes it off. Robin with 8 points. Great passing by the Jeff-Eds. 9-point lead again at 20-11. Audubon ball. Fett inside goes to Miller. Nearly stolen. Miller forces one up to the right baseline. Shot no good, but Hoyt rebounds for the Wheelerettes. Back to Jill Fett. Left side, and that Hoyt. The Fett, top of the circle. Starts to drive left side and puts it up and in. Jill Fett, 2 driving layups in a row. She has 6 points. 20-13. Guard court is Allensworth and Lindbergh, a pair of juniors, and maybe Gardner, the senior. Jeff-Eds in the front court have it. Kinne is bumped, no foul call, puts in a shot, misses, gets her own rebound, puts it in, it won't count. As Kinne is called for the offensive foul. That's not a popular call with the Jeff-Ed fans. And that's the first foul on Kristi Kinne. 15th foul. Audubon's been whistled for only 1. And Fett goes to the line. 1-1, where she is 2 out of 2 tonight. 20-13 with 6:32 to go in the half. Ball is off the ring, no good. The Fett gets her own rebound, lays it up, way off the glass, no good. Loose ball, bodies on the floor. Who picks it up? Hoyt for Audubon. Gardner and Miller are both on the floor that time. And here's the layup. Jill Fett, the left-hander, has 3 driving layups the last minute, and it's back to a 5-point game. As Fett has taken over offensively for Audubon. 20-15. Here comes Kinne on the drive. She misses the layup. And might have been bothered by Robin Jorgensen. Danny Jules guard rebound, and Audubon throws it away. Picked up over by Hoyt. Hoyt's always there for the loose balls in this second quarter. Inside, Miller, bank shot, no good. Gardner rebounds for Jefferson Scranton. 5:45 to go in the half, and a foul on Amy Miller. Just the second Audubon foul of the night. Miller's first, and we say Laura Myers, 5'5" junior guard, Marky Allensworth in the Jeff-Ed guard court. Well, a couple of things have not gone to Jeff Ed's way here lately.
Well, they've changed defense in the guard court, and Joe Fett distributed the basket 4 times and hit 3 of them to close the gap.
Locker to Kinne on the left side. Comes into the lane. Step over, and shot is good. Kristi Kinne using the crossover step. He has 8 points. At a 22-15 lead. Audubon has been down all night by 5, anywhere from 5 to 9 to 7 right now. Hoist open, but won't take the shot. Another drive, this time with the right hand, and a miss for Fett. Ball knocked out of bounds by Amy Miller for Audubon. Yes, that ball. Both teams below their scoring averages for the season so far. In the backcourt, Myers with it. Lobs it into Kristi Kinne. And the JSHS attack on offense. Kinne in the circle. Starts the move. Nice bounce pass to Robin Olhausen. Wide open from the right side of the lane, and Olhausen scores. She has 10. Lead the JSHS. Again, what a pass, Tom.
Great pass. He goes the left side. Bounce back between the legs. Another cow right to Olhausen.
24-15 equals the biggest JSHS lead, and a charge on Amy Miller. Her second foul, third team foul. That time Amy Gardner was right there as Amy Miller went to make a move. The charge was called. 24-15. JSHS have the ball back. They could get their biggest lead of the night. In the backcourt, Lindbergh, Gardner, and Myers. JSHS with that guard court depth. Kinne in the front court with it now, is in the circle. Takes the dribble, passes to Olhausen. He'll shoot right side, 10-footer, short off the rim. And the rebound bounces around and coming up with it. Jorgensen, now loose ball in the front court. Hoist saves again. Down to Miller, lays it up and in. Miller with 7 points, her first 2 of this period. And it's 24-17. And that Hoist has gotten 4 loose balls already in this period for Audubon. On the JSHS go back. Kinne scores from the middle of the lane. Nice turnaround jumper for Kristi, who has 10 points. And the lead is up to 9, 26-17. Hoist left alone as they're double teaming Miller. Out of Fett and Miller, and another charge on Amy Miller. Or what? 3 seconds off. Oh, apparently a foul. We're not sure yet. Yeah,
it was a foul.
It was a foul on Amy Miller. Her third, the team's fourth. Miller, the 6-footer, 38-point game scoring average.
And a very emphatic call, but we sure couldn't see anything from here.
I thought maybe 3 seconds. We're a long ways away from that in the floor. We'll admit that. Now, Lindbergh out and Christian Burnell in the JSHS guard court. In the forward court. And the JSHS have an 11-point lead as Tara Lautner shoots and scores from the left side of the lane. 8 points for Tara, the biggest lead of the night. At 28-17. 3:28 to go in the half. Kristi Fett, or Jill Fett rather, out to Hoist. Will drive with the right hand and lays it up and in. First scoring for Annette Hoist, who's on the board. And it's 28-19. Kinne with the ball in the front court. Left side passes to Lautner. Back to Kristi. To Tara. Lautner looking, gives back to Kristi Kinne. Come into the lane, dump it off to Lautner, wide open underneath. As the defense converges on Kinne, Lautner gets the bucket, 10 points for her. And an 11-point lead again, 30-19.
They make it look simple, don't they?
Oh, again, the pass. The defense converges, ball it, bang. There's the pass to the open girl. Inside, Miller will bank it up and in from the left side and score for Audubon. She has 9. Amy Miller makes it 30-21. A little over 2.5 minutes to go in the half. Both teams will be in the 1-1 now. Not much time left in the half. Kristi Kinne can't get the jumper to go, but it's saved by Robin Olhausen in the left corner. That shot from Kinne bounced a couple of times off the back of the rim. Olhausen saved. Now Lautner comes down. Left side, passes into traffic this time, but saved by Olhausen again. To Kinne on the right side. That's by 9. Right side, the pass, Olhausen will shoot it, it rims out, no good, and loose on the floor, Robin Jorgensen gets it for Audubon, and a steal by Tara Lautner. A little bumping going on out there, Audubon wanted a foul call, didn't get any. Olhausen in the right corner, gets to Kinne in the lane, 10-footer, good. Kristi Kinne with a dozen now. And it's a 32-21, JSHS lead. 1:47 to go in the half. Hoist to set. So starts the left side drive. A collision. Puts the shot up. It went in. It won't count. A charge. Amy Gardner draws another charge. This time it's still set on her first foul. Steve Klasky doesn't like it, but as I saw it, Tom, Gardner never moved a muscle.
Gardner never moved. Didn't take the square shot, but as you said, she held her position, and it was hit her more in the shoulder than in the chest. And I'm sure they weren't happy about that call.
32-21, Jeff heads by 11 and the ball. 11's in the biggest lead. They've led throughout. Kenny chops the circle, gives in the front court to Lautner. Right side Robin Olhausen. She's double teamed now. Lautner's open. She'll shoot from 10 and score. Sarah Lautner with a dozen points. And a great Jeff head balance from passing. Biggest lead is 13, 34-21.
Jeff has already done 3 girls in double figures.
And here's an inside bank shot from the right center lane by Amy Miller. 11 points for Miller, and it's 34-23. Down to a minute to go in the half. Olhausen up top to Lautner. In traffic, ball for Kinne, and saved by Olhausen. They're looking for Kristi. Kristi has it, left baseline, dumps it off to Lautner in the lane, little 4-footer, she can't get it to go. The rebound, Jen Leyland, who falls down, gets the pass off, though, to Jules Gardner. Now it's stolen by Kristi Burnell. Another Burnell steal. She's got to have, what, 4 or 5, Tom?
She's got 4, and she hasn't played much over a quarter, Doug.
Here's Kinne in traffic. She misses. Collision. All kinds of bodies on the floor. No ball. 34-23. Half minute to go in the half. Audubon has the ball. Hoist from the free throw line. They'll give her the shot. She won't take it. Up to Jill Fett. Fett to Hoist and a blocking foul on Laura Meyer. 15 seconds to go first half. 34-23. That's that lead. We see Nicole Wright back in the guard court, replacing Gardner. Gardner, Myers, and Burnell in the guard court. We had the first half for the Jeff Epps. That Hoist at the line for the first time tonight, shooting the 1-and-1, and it is good. On the season, Hoist just 7 of 14 coming into tonight. Gets them both, however, and 4 points off the bench for Annette Hoist. Oh, it's a 9-point lead. Was 13. Jeff Epps has 10 seconds and a half. They work up the floor, nearly turn it over, and McKinney saves it at midcourt. 5 seconds. She's beyond the 3-point line. Lautner into the lane, puts it up, no good. And at halftime, it's Jefferson Scranton 34, Audubon 25. We'll recap the first half right after these words. KDLS Sports Sisters includes the coaches. Audubon down by 9. They'll get the ball first. A chance to cut the lead to 7. Kristi Olson, the starting forward, didn't play a whole lot. Second quarterback in there, along with Jill Fett and Amy Miller, and we're underway. Gardner falls down in the guard court, and that leaves Kristi Olson wide open for a layup. And Audubon scores right off the bat here. The lead down to 7. It was 13. Got that Sarah Lautner, Robin Olhausen, Kristi Kinne in the front court. And a turnover. Stolen away by Robin Jorgensen. Audubon could cut it to 5.
And Doug, a 2-1 zone defense right now being employed by the Audubon guards.
That's Kristi Burnell, Nicole Wright, and Amy Gardner in the guard court. Here's Olson, outside shot, no good. Rebound, Miller, right side, puts it up, no good. Rebound this time, Nicole Wright of the Jeff Epps. The Audubon guards are Jen Leyland, Patty Jules guard, and Robin Jorgensen. Jorgensen with a big game so far here tonight. That's up by 7. Trying to stay unbeaten on the year and set up the big showdown at Denison Friday. Robin Olhausen misses badly from the middle of the lane. I don't think she even drew iron, and Jorgensen rebounds, and again, Audubon could get to within 5.
And Doug, the Jeffets haven't looked good twice now against that 2-1 zone.
Here's Olson in the free throw line area, gives to Miller, turnarounder, no good off the glass. Miller all over Gardner, and finally a foul is called. Gardner knocked to the floor. Amy Miller, we have it with 4 fouls. Yes, 4 fouls on the 6-footer Amy Miller. First in this half on either team. But 6:43 to go third quarter. Miller's going to have to watch it.
Yeah, she's got to become less aggressive. It's going to be very difficult for her from now on to get offensive boards.
Kinne gives off left side to Lautner on that 3-point line. Underneath to Kristi, and a foul before the shot can be taken. Pushed from behind, Robin Jorgensen picks up her first foul of the night. Audubon had 5 fouls in the first half, but only 1 was on a guard. Jen Leyland had 1. Jeffets play it in, up by 7, looking for their first points of this quarter, and they get it from Robin Olhausen with a dozen points. In the middle of the lane, Robin shooting and scoring, 36-27. Inside to Miller. She puts it up and in over Amy Gardner. Amy Miller gets Audubon back within 7. At 36-29. 13 points for Amy Miller. Jeffets come back. Inside, Lautner's open. Misses the inside shot. Olhausen keeps it alive, and Lautner saves. Jefferson transfer with another chance. Lautner on the left side gives to Kinne on a double team. A tough shot in the lane, can't get it. Jen Leyland rebounds for the Wheelerette. Could get it down to 5. With about 2 minutes and 10 seconds gone here in the third quarter. Kristi Olson comes down the right side, gives off left side to Amy Miller for the Wheelerette. Up top, Jill Fett starts the drive, gives to Olson. She'll put it up high off the glass, and the shot no good. Amy Gardner with the Jeffette rebound. Then the 7-point lead. Denison here scouting tonight. If they saw the Friday night game with St. Avenant in this one, they probably don't know exactly how to play the Jeffettes. Here's an inside shot that Olhausen misses. But traveling has fallen the Wheelerette Patty Julesgaard, and I think Julesgaard got a little help in traveling that time.
Yeah, that was a bad call. Audubon got burned there.
He got pushed a little. Jeffettes get it back. Kinne, right side. Jorgensen on her, so she passes off, and a ball stripped away, but Robin Olhausen saves it. Kinne on the right side, and a bumping foul, an offensive foul on Kristi Kinne for a push-off.
And that's a good makeup call. Now the right team's got the ball.
Their second. The team's first, 36-29 Jeffettes. We played 3 minutes of this period. Audubon scored 4, the Jeffettes 2, and a loose ball and a foul on Tara Lautner of the Jeffettes, her second, and now each team with 2 fouls. Audubon plays it in the front court, and this pass not starting off very smoothly from scoring aspect or the fouling aspect, or turnover situation. Audubon nearly turns it over there, went through the hands of Jill Fett, that she retrieved at midcourt. Left side to Miller, way out, away from the basket. Al Miller back inside, misses an easy shot, gets her own rebound, and scores, and Audubon is within 5, 15 points for Amy Miller. 36-31, Jeffettes been outscored 6-2 in this period. Nearly a turnover, out beyond the 3-point line. That's Lautner down underneath the Kinne. She hesitates, puts it up, misses the inside shot, and Audubon comes away with it. They can get to within 3. Now Robin Olhausen committing a foul. Fouling Patty Julesgaard as Olhausen is going for the steal, and the first foul on Olhausen of the game. 3 Jeffette team fouls, and Keith Vanderbilt not happy. His unbeaten Jeffette, looking a little ragged, so he calls timeout. 4:21 to go in the third quarter.
Building and material lead.
Audubon making a run at the Jeffettes here now. They have the ball and only down by 5. Midway through the third quarter, and now only down by 3 as Kristi Olson hits an outside shot from the left side. A 3-point game. Olson with 6 points now. 36-33. Jeffettes been outscored 8-2 in the first 4 minutes of this quarter. Left side, Lautner comes down. 10-footer is good. Sarah Lautner breaks the little Jeffette scoring drought. She has 14 points. 38-33. Here's Miller shooting from the right baseline and missing. Amy Gardner rebounding. Again, Tom, Miller was a little farther away than she likes to be.
She's going to have better luck getting the ball where she wants it on the left side. Gardner doing a better job forcing her out when she sets up on the right.
Here's Kinne in the lane. Inside, open, and scores. Kristi Kinne's first 2 of this half. She has 14, averaging 43.5. Both teams are doing good defensive jobs. It's 40-33. Here comes a layup missed by Olson. Put up by Miller. Missed again. Loose ball on the floor and out of bounds. It'll be the Jeffettes ball. Audubon had a couple of easy inside shots there, and they couldn't get them to go. Jeffettes up by 7. They have the ball back. Maybe they've withstood the charge by the Wheelerettes. 3:10 to go third quarter, and they ball in the front court to Kinne. Down the right side, gives to Lautner. She'll shoot from 12. It is in and out, no good. Kinne rebounding foul. Kristi Kinne picks up foul number 3, and Audubon on the next Jeffette foul will be in the 1-1. Jeffettes have 4, Wheelerettes 2. 3:01 to go third quarter. And a steal for Kristi Burnell. That inbound pass from Olson was intended for Fett. Burnell has 5 steals now in the ballgame. She sat out a good deal in the second period. Jeff Fett lobbed it in to Kinne, and she's fouled prior to the shot. That's whistle on Patty Julesgaard, her first of the game. Third Wheelerette team foul. Jeff Fett's by 7 in what's a fairly low-scoring game, lower than we thought it would be. First time these two teams met, Jeff Fett's won 78-68. Nice spin move in the lane, and a shot up and in by Kinne this time. 16 for Kristi. Really used the dribble well that time, Tom.
Reversed with the ball and set herself up.
9-point Jeff Fett lead, and quickly Kristi Olson comes back. She's got 8 points with a layup basket. Added to 7-point Jeff Fett lead, 42-35. Defense broke down that time, and Olson had nobody on her. 2:19 to go in the third quarter. Inside Kinne scores. She's fouled as the basket counts. Robin Jorgensen with her second foul. 4th team foul. Tom, for the first time tonight, the Jeff Fett shoot a free throw.
Well, I was going to say, it's been a quick ball game. Nobody at the foul line hardly.
Audubon 5 for 7. This is the first Jeff Fett attempt. Kinne trying to make the three-point play. She gets it. And Kinne now, that three-point play, has 19 points. Audubon loses the ball. It just goes off the hands of Julesgaard and out of bounds. 45-35. Jeff Fett lead back to 10, and they get the ball right back. Well, this could be a big swing here.
Huge swing. Down by just 3 a minute ago. It could be 12 in a hurry.
And it is. Kristi Kinne hitting the bank shot from the left side of the lane. She's warming up, has 21 points, 9 in this period. 47-35. It's up to a dozen just like that. Here's Miller working her way inside. She can't hit it, and Gardner with another rebound for the Jeff Fett. And now, the lead could be 14, and that would be the biggest of the night. 1:39 to go in the third. Olhausen down to the right baseline. Inside to Kinne, and we've got the 3-second lane call against Kristi. That gives it back to the Wheelerette. Well, it was 36-33, and it's been 11-2 Jeff Fett run. And then we've seen the Jeff Fett time and again do this too, Tom. Team gets back in it, and bang, they'll hit you.
Well, you're not going to play well all the time, and let's give Audubon credit. They came out in the third quarter and played the best defense they have all night long, and Miller got some good position and made some easy buckets.
Miller's got the position and makes an easy bucket there. Amy Miller with 17 points. And the lead is 10, 47-37 for the Jeff Fett. Late in the third quarter. Lobbing it into Kinne as Lautner. Kristi can't hit the shot. She might have been too far under the basket, actually. Jorgensen rebounds for Audubon. Chance to get it down to 8. Here's Kristi Olson out front. Gives it off Jill Fett. Fett 8 points all in the first half. Olson left side. Lobs it into Miller. And a loose ball. Gardner and Miller tie it up. Whose ball is it? Audubon's on the possession. Again, good inside defense, Tom.
Yeah, good offside help. Kristi Burnell and Gardner, great position, and got in there to tie that one up.
Nicole Wright sits down, and the 5'7" junior Heidi Lindbergh in the Jeff Fett guard court. Played most of the second period. 45 seconds to go in the third. Jeff Fett's by 10. Lead was 9 at the half. Wheelerette barely throw it away. They finally do save it. Olson to Miller. Now Fett in the lane and gets back out. Gives to Kristi Olson. Nice save by Olson right below us here in the left corner. Here comes the drive by Fett. Lays up, can't hit it. Rebound to
That's number 5, Doug.
And the foul on Amy Miller. 5 fouls as Burnell had the ball and was just knocked to the floor. One more foul. And Audubon's 6-footer is out of the game. We've got 26 seconds to go third quarter. And Coach Steve Slavsky doesn't want her to foul out in this quarter, so Annette Hoyt will come into the front court. 5'7" senior for Miller.
Doug, in the second quarter with Kristi Burnell on the bench, Jill Fett drove the basket 5 times, made 4 of those buckets. With Burnell in the game, she's gotten off but 2 shots.
Kinne for the 1-and-1. Good. 22 points for Kristi Kinne at a 48-37 Jeff Fett lead. The bonus for Kristi, it is rolling around. It goes in as well. 23 points for Kinne. And a steal. Kinne with a steal. Jeff Fett's by 12. Kristi gives off to Lautner on the left side. 19 seconds to go, third quarter. Kinne drives in and can't hit the shot. Olhausen tries to save. She can't, and Jorgensen gets it for Audubon. Into the front court for the Wheelerette. Nearly stolen by Lindbergh. Here's Fett with 5 seconds. Gives off to Hoyt. Comes down with 3. To Fett. Drives the lane, lays it up, and good. Right before the buzzer. Count it for Jill Fett. She has 10 points, and the lead is 49-39 for the Jeff Fett after 3 periods of play. And Jefferson will have
Amy Gardner, 9 rebounds already officially. Kristi Kinne with 5 steals.
Jeff Fett's had it. We're underway fourth quarter. One of the worst shooting nights of the year for the Jeff Fett. And they turn it over. Olhausen's passing it to Jen Leyland. Wrong colored uniform. Audubon has the ball. It's underway fourth quarter. Christy Olsen and Hoyce and Ed Hoyce and Jill Fett in there. The smaller, quicker lineup. Amy Miller with 5 fouls on the bench. Leads Audubon with 17 points tonight. So let's see if this motion type offense, the shorter, quicker lineup, can score. And here's a drive to the basket and a blocking foul on Heidi Lindberg. That'll put Jill Fett to the free throw line. 15 foul, and Fett in the act of shooting anyway. For Lindberg, that is her first foul of the night.
Doug, I didn't know you recognized differences in offense.
Actually, I did. I could just tell there was a smaller, quicker girl in there, that's all. Sounded good. First free throw no good by Fett. Second free throw is good. Jill 3 of 4 from the line, and it's a 9-point lead, 49-40. Net gets caught up again. And Jill Fett has the last 3 Audubon points. All played in by Hattie Lindberg into the front court to Olhausen and stolen away. Stolen by Julesgaard, and now Lindberg with a silly foul right in midcourt. Audubon will go to the line. Shooting will be Christy Olsen, shooting the 1-and-1. She hasn't shot a free throw yet tonight. And just a 38% free throw shooter on the year is Olsen, hitting only 9 of 24 this season. Early fourth quarter action. Jeff Fett's by 9. Free throw is up. It's good. Right through there. Never know. She's not a good free throw shooter by that one. And the Wheelerettes staying right in it. Second free throw rolls off no good. Knocked out of bounds. And Audubon ball. Audubon has a chance at a 3-point play. Amy Gardner knocking that one out. 49-41. Bassinger makes the check. Misses it out. Amy Miller. Here's a block by Burnell on Olsen, and Burnell takes it away. Beautiful play. Boy, if she had a geese tonight, huh?
Well, never gets many rebounds. Just 2, but a block now with 5 steals, Doug.
Here's the Jeff Fett. Audubon really forcing the offense out. Lautner, Kinne, 7 minutes to go in the game. Jeff Fett's by 8. The lead is varied from 3 to 13. Here's Lautner, left side layup, no good. A partial block, but a foul on Jen Leyland. Her second. That's the 15th foul, and 6:55 to go in the game. Tara Lautner will shoot her first free throw of the night. Lautner, the worst Jeff Fett free throw shooter, at 54%. This is up, it is good. Rattles in. 15 points for Tara. She has 12 in the first half. And the lead is 50-41. Second free throw, good. Nothing but net that time, 51-41. Jeff Fett's again by 10. Trying to go 11-0 on the year, and a near steal. Loose ball on the floor. Kinne picks it out of file, and now we'll have a jump between Lautner and Julesgaard, and the arrow points Audubon's way. Here comes Amy Miller, the 6-foot senior, back in with those 5 fouls for Audubon, and that Hoyce sits down in the Wheelerette bench. Jeff Fett's pressuring, loose ball on the floor, steal for Lautner. Count all 3 forwards to be given credit there.
Well, good defense in every angle. Finally have to throw it out towards midcourt. By then, Lautner able to run it down.
10-point lead in the ball for the Jeff Fett. To get it into Kinne, right side, fake, crossover step, shot, left hand, no good. Rebound, Olhausen, and the Jeff Fett hang on to it. Not one of the better shooting nights, and certainly handling some other aspects of the game very well. Now we've got a hooking foul on Robin Jorgensen. That'll send Kristi Kinne to the free throw line. Jorgensen for Audubon gets her 3rd foul of the night. 6:27 to go in the game. Audubon wants a timeout. 51-41, Jeff Fett. We'll be back to Jefferson after these words below their scoring averages. Jeff Fett's average 80 and Audubon 68. 51-41 right now. Free throw Kinne is good. 24 points for Kristi. So far, when the Wheelerettes have gotten close, the Jeff Fett has come right back and responded. It's happening again here. Second free throw good. 5 of 5 from the line. 25 points, 53-41. Biggest lead tonight's been 13, and it's at 12 right now. Miller, Olson, Fett, the starters in for Audubon in the front court. Olson on the right wing gives to Miller in the corner. Six-footer gets it out there to Fett. Comes down the right side. Miller down in the lane, gets back up and gets out of there before 3 seconds could be called. Jill Fett, right side, Amy Miller. 6 minutes to go in the game. Jeff Etz by a dozen. They won by 10 the first time these teams played. Now Miller loses a handle on the baseline and will be called for going out of bounds with a ball. Pass might have been a little bit underneath the basket, but Amy just didn't catch it properly.
So Jeff, that's forcing Audubon to run on 31 seconds in that possession.
Hitting by 12 and having the basketball. The bucket here means the biggest Jeff Ed lead. It's Burnell, Lindbergh, and Gardner doing a nice job of working the ball up the floor, taking their time and making good sure passes. Here's Kara Lochner in the front court for Jefferson Scranton off the Rabbit Olhausen, left of the lane. Begins to Kinne, 5.5 minutes to go in the game. To Lochner, shots went in, it won't count. Traveling on Olhausen. The Jeff Ed can't quite get up over that 13-point margin. Looked to have done that on that play. The basket went in, but it didn't count. Traveling the call. Audubon in the backcourt, Leyland with it. Up the Jules guard and into the front court to Jill Fett. That gives Olson in the circle. Looking for Fett, but she's cut off by Burnell. Now we're going to have a charge as Burnell draws the charge on Jill Fett. Both players hit the deck. And a fine job of defense again, Tom.
Well, you've got the quickest gals on the floor guarding each other, and Burnell won that battle.
No free throws because the player control charging call. Drawn by Kristi Burnell. Second foul on Jill Fett. 5:09 to go in the game. Jeff Fett by a dozen. I think 63, I believe, their low point total, winning over Indianola at Indianola just before Christmas, 63-45. I think the lowest Jeff Fett total of the year. Here's Lochner working her way in, scoring from the right side of the lane, down on the baseline, and Kara Lochner now with 18 points, near her average. 55-41, Jeff Ed lead, and that is the biggest of the night. Here's Miller in the lane, gets it back to Olson, left side. Kristi passes out to Jill Fett. Fett will drive, miss the layup. That left-hander had the opening there, and rebound to Burnell. In the backcourt it goes, Gardner, Lindbergh, Burnell, and work it up into Kristi Kinne. And now, 14 points to the ball and 4:20 to go in the game. And a reach-in foul at the free throw line. Kinne had the ball. Robin Jorgensen reached in, and that's her fourth foul. And that Hoyt in for Amy Miller, the 6-footer, 17 points, but none in this quarter. She'll sit down to go with the quicker lineup with Kristi Kinne at the line. 25 points tonight for Kristi. This one is good. 26 for Kinne. 56-41, the Jeff Ed's pulling away here. That's the biggest margin of the night. Second free throw, good. Kinne 7 out of 7 from the line. Best we've seen her shoot free throws this year, and it's 57-41. 16-point Jeff Ed lead. Here comes Kristi Olson with a nice driving layup on the right side and scoring for Audubon. She has 11 points. 57-43. Jeff Etz looking to go 11-0 on the year. That would tie a school record. Kristi Kinne opens from the free throw line, misses the shot, but Kara Lochner rebounds, puts it up, and scores from the left side. Lochner with 20, and that's her game average. And it's 59-43. Equaling the biggest Jeff Ed lead with 3:39 to go in the game. Hoyt takes the free throw line shot, gives to Jill Fett. Out of Kristi Olson. But imagine Amy Miller being held to a season low of 17 points. There's a travel on Jill Fett. Kristi Burnell just about had another steal that I think that ball hit off her thumb. She's shaking her hand a little bit. Her right hand. Well, you can't say enough about the Jeff Ed defense here tonight. Tonight and against Indianola are the prime examples I can think of where the offense wasn't quite clicking, and man, did that defense really do a job. Here's Kinne, double team, and hits the shot anyway from the right baseline, just outside the lane, and Kristi with 29. The lead up to 18. 61-43, we've got a foul whistle against the Jeff Etz on Kristi Burnell this time. Burnell sometimes gets in foul trouble, but Tom, that's only her second as Jill Fett goes to the line.
Folks did a good job tonight. Six are playing defense with their feet, not with their hands.
1-1 for Fett. Hoists it up there and it goes in. 4 of 5 free throw shooting for Jill Fett and 12 points. And we've got a timeout. Audubon wants to bring 5'11 senior Julia Lenius into the front court. They'll do so after this timeout. 61-44, Jeff Fett lead it, and 3:07 to play in the game. Rather made her first one and now working on the bonus. This one is up. It's good as well. She's 5 of 6 for the line at 13 points. At 61-45 to score the basketball game. Jeff Fett's in the backcourt. Marky Allensworth back in there. Turns it over. Fett got a piece of that ball. And Julia Lenius with the steal. She's in for the first time tonight along with Annette Hoyt. And Fett drives and lays it up so good, but a foul on Marky Allensworth. Her first of the night. 2:50, 2:50 to go in the game. The Jeff Fett's by 16. 61-45 and Fett back up there for 1-1. This one is good as well. Well, Jill Fett hitting the free throws. Haven't been many free throws tonight. Second one, no good. Rebound Audubon, though. Hoyt with it. 61-46 the score. 14 points for Jill Fett. Hoyt in the lane and back out. Gives it to Fett, who drives. Can't hit the layup, but Hoyt rebounds. Up and in. Kristi Burnell, I don't know if she got hit in the head or something. She ducked out of the way, and Annette Hoyt was behind her and just put it up and in. 6 for Hoyt. The lead down to 13. 61-48, and a charge on Kristi Kinne. Kinne and the Audubon guard, Jen Leyland, really hit the deck hard. We've still got 2:23 to go in the game, and Audubon could get the lead. Down to 10 or 11. Marky Allensworth out, and Amy Gardner back in, the Jeff Fett guard court. That is 4 fouls tonight on Kristi Kinne. Fouls have been a problem not for the Audubon guard, but for forward Amy Miller, the 6-footer, with 5 fouls and has sat out much of the second half. Audubon in the front court with it. Olenius in the circle. Low pass to Annette Hoyt. Hoyt's on the drive. She is bumped and fouled by Laura Myers. Myers with her first. And certainly this is not what the Jeff Fett want. They want a timeout, in fact. Audubon down by 13. The Jeff Fett keeps fouling, and I'm sure Keith Vanderbilt will mention that to his guard. So the clock stop with 2:07 to play, and we'll be back after these words. KDLS Sports Pursuers include shooting a 1-1. 2 of 2 from the line and has 6 points off the bench. Free throw no good, but Audubon gets it back. Fett saves it. Now to Hoyt in the lane. Out to Olenius. Shot is hit it out. No good. It's Laura Myers rebounds for the Jeff Fett. To Burnell into the front court. Kristi Kinne. Less than 2 minutes to go. Jeff Fett's by 13. 18's been the biggest lead. Sarah Lautner with the ball on the right wing. Inside to Kinne. She's open. She shoots. She scores. It counts. She's fouled. Robin Jorgensen with her 5th foul. Jorgensen one away from fouling out. 63-48 and 1:41 to go in the basketball game. Kinne 31 points, trying for the 3-point play. This is up. It's good. 6 of 6 free throw shooting for Kristi Kinne. 32 points for her. 64-48. And the lead back to 16 just like that after Audubon did cut it to 13. Wheeler Reds have the ball, and a minute and a half to go. Jeff Fett will be 11-0, 4-0 in the league, and they'll go to Denison, who's 6-2, also 4-0 in the league Friday night. We'll have that for you at 6:15, followed by the boys. Here's Fett missing. Olenius rebounds for Audubon, and she misses, and Amy Gardner got the rebound, and Tom Amy went high to get that one.
10 rebounds unofficially for Amy Gardner, Doug. That's a big ball game for girl, too.
Been in double figures a couple, 3 times this year. They're having a good senior season. Here's Kinne, left side, comes into the lane, shoots, can't hit it. Loose ball, and Jules Gard comes out of the pack with it for Audubon. Under a minute to go. Jeff Fett will win it and go to 11-0 on the year. Julia Olenius with the layup and basket. Added his 64-50. First points tonight for Olenius. Audubon all seniors. Jeff Fett has swept the 2-game series. There's a push off before the shot. Sarah Lautner fouled by Jen Leyland. 3 on Leyland, and with 43 seconds to go, Lautner to the line, where she's 2 out of 2 and has 20 points. Jackie Butterfield, 5'10" sophomore guard, coming in for Amy Gardner. And Skip Morse, 5'8" senior guard, coming in for Amy Gardner in the Jeff Fett guard court. Now Leyland and Jules Guard come out of the Audubon lineup. Bridget Frampton, a 5'7" senior, is in there for Audubon, along with Kristi Schultz, 5'8" sophomore. Lautner misses the free throw. Olhausen rebounds, puts it up, and in. 14 points for Robin Olhausen, 66-50. That's equal to the best start in school history. There's a charge on Hoyt. The shot went in, it won't count. Down by Laura Myers. In good position, and Hoyt gave a little shove, so Jeffettes get it back with 29 seconds to go, and we'll be 11-0 after tonight. Number 12 probably won't be easy at Denison Friday evening. You're listening to KDLS and Perry. We'll have the boys' game about 20 minutes after this one's over, and this one is just about over. Kinne beats Lautner in the lane. Back out to Kristi Kinne. Baseline with 7 seconds to go in the game, and Tara Lautner with an offensive foul away from the ball. And that will mean Audubon will shoot the 1-and-1 with 7 seconds to play in the basketball game. Lautner with her third foul. Forwards for both teams fouling as much as the guards tonight. No guards. Jeffettes in any kind of foul trouble. Julio Lenius shoots the 1-and-1 for the Jeffettes. It's no good. Rebound, spot for Kit Porter comes away with it. To Laura Myers, to Lautner, to